Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. Sitting next to me is Mike Brenner. This is the MLB Odds Couples over Tuesday, May 24th. Mike Brenner, we got a full slate
of good pitchers
games
today, buddy.
Yeah, and let's just jump. Well, let's throw the record up. Mike Brenner, we're struggling a little bit recently. Your overall record is still excellent.
Yeah,
if you can maintain a 4% ROI for the whole season, that will be damn impressive.
Well, I've had some good run line
you've
wins.
had some losses.
Yes, I
losses.
have. Of course, sure. And it comes with the nature of the beast, as they say, Pistol Pete. But it's how we just kind of maintain and figure it out and make adjustments. So, hey, I'm game. I'm up for the challenge.
Especially in baseball, so many games you lose or win by like one run on the top of the ninth and a blowout win or something like that.
Can't make any excuses. Just got to accept it, and move on and just do a better job.
And just make sure you don't take bad lines, which maybe, Clayton Kershaw yesterday, minus 400.
And
so
what was that final score?
1-zip. So if you bet it, you cash, but damn close.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy cash. Tell you what.
You get your money, but do you want to be winning your minus 400
like
games 1-0?
Yeah, exactly.
Was that a smart bet if someone bet minus 400? I don't know.
Yeah. And we talked about it, the lack of offense for that team, Pistol Pete. But Kershaw shows that it doesn't affect him. He is an absolute horse. Next game, he's probably going to be minus 500.
Right, and maybe it doesn't matter either. So let's talk about two pitchers that we have like that going today. We'll see what you have to say about David Price and Chris Sale. Let's actually start with Chris Sale.
Okay.
Because you remember in Chris Sale's last start, the line went down, and we were talking about we were talking about it in private, in the show, in the Periscope. The whole day we were talking about why was the line going down.
It was another 1-0 game. It ended up 1-0.
And it was 2-1.
2-1.
And but what did I say? I said I'm going to be on it, and I did bet it.
You said I'm not buying that on that one, and matter of fact, it was after that you had your surgery. We never got to talk about it. No, for real.
Yeah.
But you were absolutely right. I actually bet that as well. So
here's the thing. We've got kind of a similar situation. He opened at minus 182. Now it's down to minus 172. And also, here's another thing. But sometimes with these elite pitchers, the Cleveland team total at Pinnacle right now, the under is 3 minus 123. But did you know 3, right? Minus 123. But Chris Sale's last 7 starts have all gone under 3, and his first 2 of the season went to 3.
Yeah.
So if you
he goes deep too. He goes deep into games.
But no, I'm talking about his starts. The full game.
Full game. Yeah.
The full game. The other team has scored less than 3 for
in all
7
the games
starts
when
in
he
a
was
row.
pitching. Yeah, that's amazing. So does that continue or does that go south?
And maybe it's a good bet once again.
Wow,
and then the other tricky part is that Tomlin's not great, but Cleveland has actually won all 7 of his starts.
Yeah, I know.
So this is a tricky one. I'm going to stay off it. Do you have any pick on this?
Well, the reason I'm staying off it is I want to go with Sale. I want to pull the trigger on that, but I don't have as much confidence in their bats because as of late they're struggling a little bit as I do in Cleveland's from time to time. Now, will they hit Sale like that? I don't think so, but yeah, I saw that it went down from what it opened about 10. I think it was 10, right?
Yeah.
It went down about 10 points, but I don't know, buddy. I'm staying off it, Pistol Pete.
You know what I'm thinking I might do?
What are you going to do? First half?
No. I'm known as, among other things, a handicap with a lack of balls, right?
Okay.
I might take Cleveland under 3, minus 123, team total under minus 123. That's the current
city of Cleveland owes us a hell of a lot right now, and I'll get into that later. But
Sale has shut down better offenses. Cleveland is particularly bad against lefties. Unless
pull the trigger, Pistol Pete.
Maybe
you sound like you're going to talk yourself into it.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
One bet that I did pull the trigger on the overnight line. I previewed the game with Ian Cameron when we did our opening line show. David Price. It was about 200 when we discussed it. I bet it. Now it's 267 at Heritage, 260 market wide, 270 at some places.
Wow. And he's at home, right?
At home. De La Rosa's on the other side. He's coming back off an injury. He was getting hit hard before the injury.
Price had what, 2 in a row, two good starts in a row to really kind of sharpen up his game.
I'll tell you what. I bet Boston on the overnight line at minus 200. I actually I bet it at the minus 1 line. I'm glad I did it. Would I give them right now at minus 260? What do you think?
I don't know. I damn sure won't. What would be the first half run line on something like that, Pistol Pete?
The first half run line, I'm guessing, would be like minus 150. There is no. They haven't hung one yet.
Yeah,
they haven't hung one yet.
They're not going to hang that until later on. Now I'm staying off of that one. I'm staying off of it. I think Price stays in the zone. I think Pedroia really starts to keep the gas pedal down because he's picking up some momentum. That team's just fun to watch, but they've had too many close games for me, too many one-run games. So I'm going to stay off it, Pistol Pete.
All right. Well, there were 4 bets that I made on the overnight line. I'll tell you what another one was that I really liked. I got a great number. I took Baltimore. I took Baltimore at plus 107 on the overnight line or something like that.
Tillman on the mound today?
Yeah, Tillman against Pfister. Pfister is vulnerable. He has had 4 good starts in a row though, but even if you take pitching out of it, Baltimore's been killing it.
Yeah.
Great record on the road. Houston's been struggling, particularly bad at home. Their ROI at home is like minus 25%. Yeah. And I took Baltimore at plus 108. Now it's minus 110 market wide. What do you think?
Wow. Well, obviously it's moving in your favor.
Yeah.
And I almost took that as well. What I was thinking, doing some research on him, as these veterans get older, some of them learn to manipulate the plate and just, they're not worried about their velocity.
Sure.
Exactly.
Well, velocity is very overrated.
Absolutely. And I think Pfister's kind of found a little comfort zone, and he's got potential to do really well at home. So that's why I'm staying off it. I wouldn't talk you off the ledge, though, Pistol Pete.
But even if Pfister does as well as he's done last 4 games,
their offense has been too inconsistent.
Against Tillman, you still give a small starting pitching edge to Baltimore.
Of course you do. Yeah.
All right, you know what I'll do? What are you going to do, Pistol Pete? I'll give Baltimore on the second half money line. Should be about minus 120.
Second half,
130,
okay.
something like that.
I like that.
And maybe at the end of the game, I'll give Baltimore on the run line as well. We'll see.
All
and then let's see what else we have. Well, we have one of our top 3 or top 5 auto fades in all of baseball right now. Shelby Miller going on the mound at Pittsburgh. And again, once again, if you want to take Liriano minus 180, we can get you 174. What do you think about that one?
Well, I was thinking the first half run line on that game, and does it have that right now? Can you give me that, Pirates?
Yes, it does. It's minus 125, which if Miller gets shelled, then.
Well, I'm going on. You know why I'm going? I'm taking the Pirates on the first half run line.
Right.
And again, that was what?
Well, it's minus 125, but only bet online at sportsbetting.ag. Have it right now. So
I'm going to go with it.
You can go with the Heritage Opener if you'd like.
Go with the Heritage Opener. It'll be similar. So I'm going to go with that. The reason being is what happened yesterday with Ryan Vogelsong. He got plugged in the face. I mean, that's hard to watch. But what I think happens today, his wife has been on Twitter. It's amazing the love that's come from all the fans and everybody else. But I think the team rallies around this. I think they build upon it, and I think they start early today. And you said it. Shelby Miller, auto fade, Pirates pound them early.
It's amazing how the fans have rallied around it. It's also amazing how much Shelby Miller sucks ass. It's amazing, Mike Brenner. Really, it's amazing.
No, it is.
You got to watch it sometime. The guy can't pitch.
No, he's terrible. And I think he'll be in the bullpen before long, Pistol Pete.
Or in the minors.
Or in the minors.
Or on the DL or something.
He could be. Damn, you've been saying that all year too.
What's he going to be doing with the bullpen? You don't want him coming in the bullpen.
I don't know. But Pirates first half, building on that momentum from yesterday. First half run line minus 125. They cashed the first half for me yesterday too.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about some of the losers that we had yesterday, because another one that I bet on the overnight, I bet Chicago Cubs. I took them on minus 1. Hamill's been pitching great. Walker's been struggling a little bit, but you had the Cubs yesterday. You actually split with them. I had the second half. That one was a loser.
I had the first half plus 120 on the run line, and that paid off pretty well.
The full game, you got to think that they've got a little bit of value at the line of just 105, right?
Yeah, well, I think so too, and I like it because this team gets fired up after a loss. I believe that, and I believe since their bats have really been kind of dormant, and they've lost 3 games by a total of 4 runs, these guys, all right? Something's got to give. Pistol Pete, something's got to give. All right, Hamels, I know he's 33 years old. He's 5-1. He's got a respectable 2.31. All right, but he's got offense behind him, and they're going to have to put it together. Ben Zobrist is he's just killing it right now. He's 16 for 38, a 10-game hit streak, and I think that's just going to pay dividends today. Although the Cards have been, they're chasing the Cubbies. They're getting close. They see it.
And they're hanging with them, though.
They're hanging with them. But I think Waka, he's lost 4 straight. He tends to struggle. And if it not been for Diaz and Adams, they're really keeping that Cards offense going. So I think Hamill's got to concentrate on that. I like the first half run line with the Cubbies.
Not bad. All right. And that line, well, okay, so right now it's actually a plus run line.
Yeah, and I'm going to go over the full game
plus
too.
Half.
Yep, it's plus a half.
Minus 150.
Okay, plus a half, minus 150, and I'm going to take the full game run line
on the for the Cubs.
For the Cubbies.
And that's also plus a half.
That's a plus, okay. And what is it minus?
Or we can give you the Greek number, which is minus 1.5 at plus 160.
That's what I want.
Yes.
The Greek. I want the Greek minus 1.5 plus 160.
That's a nice line there.
I like it. I think it's, again, something's got to give, Pistol Pete. I mean, they could have another 1-run game either way, but I think they're just going to explode. Today's the day. Let's do it, Cubbies.
No, I totally like it. All right. Is that all for you?
No, God, no. I haven't even got started, Pistol Pete.
Gosh.
Is that all for me?
All right. So hit us with something else.
Well, I got Detroit today. You got Verlander, who has just been pitching lights out.
Yeah.
Right. Yesterday, finally the offense came alive. But you know what? Cabrera's 13 for 21 last 5 home runs last 6 games. This guy is on a tear. All right. Cameron Maben, the center fielder, has absolutely been on a tear. And the Phillies, all right, Hellickson.
Still the number 1 team.
Still the number 1.
In terms of
and doing
ROI.
it without offense. And Hellickson, all right, he's, I don't know. I just think he's going to get hurt today.
Yeah.
It's got to happen sooner than later. All right. Dwight Howard, not Dwight Howard. Well, might as well call him Dwight Howard, Ryan Howard. Overpaid. He's in in an 0 for 28 slump right now, or 0 for 16, something like that. But they have not scored more than 4 runs except once in the last 8 games. I got a feeling this one's going to get out of hand. But check this out. It's 49 degrees at first pitch, and there's a big chance of rain in Detroit. So I like that with Verlander. I think he's better in that weather than Philadelphia.
Okay, so how are you going to bet this one?
I'm going with the full game run line.
We can give you plus 106.
That's what I'm taking right there. 1 pick on that one.
It opened at plus 125, Mike Brenner.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Doesn't scare me down. No, I'm taking
wow,
it.
that's gotten really bet down. All right, plus 105. Just 1 pick on that one.
Okay, yep, just 1 pick on that one.
All right, let's see. What else would you like to? All right, hit us with another one, Mike
Okay,
Brenner.
I love this one, and I'm all over it in 2 spots, okay? Giants. This team is the hottest team in baseball. They won 9 of 10. Samardzija on the mound, 6-2 with a 2.66. Right?
San Diego just has a sluggish
San Diego, they do. And Kemp, who was lighting it up early for them, which was one of the only 2 that was hitting.
No problem fading San
He's
Diego.
in a 1 for 28 slump. I'm fading him. I'm going first half run line, Pistol Pete. Give me some good numbers on that.
First half run line for
line
San
shopper.
Diego. All right, hold on a
No,
second.
for Giants. I'm not taking San Diego.
For the Giants, it's well, we got minus 130 at BetOnline at sportsbetting.ag. You want to wait for the Heritage opener?
Nope, I'm going to go with
minus
130. And then what's the full game run line, Pistol
for
Pete?
San Francisco?
'Cause I'm seeing some.
Yeah, it's going to be. We can give you plus 117.
Yep. I'm going to take the plus 117. My reason being, Samardzija is going to go deep into this game. Cashner's going to get just absolutely roped early, I think. And I just think the Padres offense stays inept right now, and they're just not clicking. So there's 2 plays on that one. And Pistol Pete, that does it. That winds it up for me. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it does not.
Oh, it doesn't. All right, hit us with
Nope,
one more.
got
Mike
one
Brennan.
more, buddy. I got L.A. Angels. This team is picking up some steam. All right, Trout has hit in 11 out of 12 games. I know Chasen's on the mound, kind of spotty last time out.
Perez is on the mound for
Exactly.
I think it's a wash start.
Exactly, and Texas has really been getting killed with injuries. All right, Sin Choo-Choo's out. All right, Drew Stubbs is out now. Hamilton's done for the year. All right, they've lost 4 of 7. Team's struggling. Home field advantage really hasn't been much for them. So I just think this team is really starting to put it together. Pujols is 11 for 29 his last 7 games. All right, Scioscia's got some help coming in. The team's a little bit fired up ever since that one incident. So I like it. I'm taking it. They've won 4 of 6. I'm going first half run line. Talk to me. Yep,
okay,
for LA.
First half run line for the LA Angels. Again, it's a plus line.
Okay.
So it's a plus or half run minus 150.
Yep, I'm taking it. Plus a half minus 150.
And that's it?
Nope, full game run line on that,
Full
Pistol
game run
Pete.
line for the LA Angels, also a plus run line.
Okay.
Plus 1.5. We can give you minus 185.
And I'm not taking that, but
No,
what's the...
we can give you minus 180.
All right, what's the money line? Full game money line, Pistol
Full
Pete.
game money line, LA Angels, we could give you plus 106 at the Greek.
Locking it in right there. Locking it in. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah. I got a bunch today, baby, and I'm
Yeah.
not kidding you. I just see a lot of value and time to step it up. I know I got to do it.
You know, and what I did, I bet Boston minus 1 on the overnight line, but the line has moved so much.
Well, that's when you say I need to get balls, Pistol Pete. Seriously, this
No,
is...
but the line's moved so much. It's not a matter of balls, it's a matter of value.
Okay.
The line is just getting too high.
All right,
And
well-
so what have I given? I've given Baltimore on the second half.
Yeah, second half.
And that's about it. All right, why don't you review all your plays?
I got a
and I'll
bunch
see
of them.
what I want to give.
Okay, I'm going with the Angels. First half run line, it's going to be plus a half a run, minus 150. I'm taking them on the full game money line at plus 106. I've got the Giants today absolutely crushing the Padres. First half run line is minus 130. The full game run line's paying back plus 117. Cubbies today, and I love this, Cubbies on the first half run line, plus a half a run, minus 150. And then I got them on the full game run line, plus 160. Cubbies today finally look like that team that just opened up like they were on fire. And today, I'm going with the full game run line with Detroit. It's plus 106 with Verlander on the mound. And my last pick is the Pirates. First half run line. They did it yesterday for me. They're going to do it again, minus 125.
Very nice, Mike
Yeah,
Brenner.
there's
All
a
right,
bunch
I'll
of
tell you
Pistol
what I'll
Pete.
give. I'll give Baltimore on the second half, and I will give both the Cubs and Baltimore minus 1
Okay.
on the run lines. I will calculate the line. Should be about between plus 120 and plus
Okay.
130 for
Okay.
both of those. Stick with just those 3. Tempted to give Seattle. That was
Ooh,
one I
yeah.
bet.
I was
You know,
looking at
again,
that.
Boston is just the line has gone up too much.
I know.
I like your Pittsburgh pick. That's something that I'm tempted to give.
Hey, on another subject, how's the eyes doing? Are we healing? Are we seeing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of up and down. It's kind of weird. It feels like my contacts are dirty and I've been sleeping in them. I need to take them out, but you can't reach in.
Well, I'm waiting for that moment where everything comes clear and
Everything
you say,
clicks,
Mike Brenner, I'm
everything
getting
comes
ready
back
to
and
go on a
clicks.
tear.
I think I have 3 solid picks right now. You have
Okay.
a lot of picks that
Yeah.
overall sound good to me.
I'm liking it, buddy. I'm
And
liking
we'll
it.
have another interesting card tomorrow on Wednesday. Check that out, and hopefully we have a winning day tonight, Mike
That's
Brenner.
right, buddy. Hey, bloggers, don't beat us up too bad.